Hello, royal folks. It's good to see you all here again. This is your regular dose of royal news and analysis. But before we start, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon. Thanks. King Charles has been told the royal family is at risk of fading into insignificance by a biographer of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Royal watcher SCOBIE told the Common Sense podcast the endgame for the Windsors is playing out in front of us. Mr. SCOBIE said, "In terms of the royal family, the endgame that's still playing out in front of us. They are regularly presented with opportunities to reflect, to take accountability, to speak. We are at a time where we expect far more transparency from our public figures than ever. So this institution shrouded in mystery and still desperately trying to keep the smoke and mirrors up doesn't quite fit into where we are at as a society." Mr. SCOBIE went on to say the most pressing concerns for the royal family now are the issues that have been raised regarding misogyny and unconscious bias or racism. He added, "There are also bigger issues with the institution's entrenchment with the British media, that toxic relationship that has actually made the lives of other family members a living hell." The author of Finding Freedom, Harry, Meghan, and the Making of a Modern Royal Family, went on to ask what modernization of the monarchy looks like. He used the King of the Netherlands as an example of a royal family embracing change, noting the independent study he commissioned to look into the Dutch royal family's involvement in slave labor and the history of colonialism within the country. The royal commentator said, "He wanted to own it and take accountability for it more than just the thoughts and prayers approach we see from the British royal family, which is simply to acknowledge that it was abhorrent, and that's that." 3 Dutch historians and a human rights expert are carrying out the investigation, which is set to take 3 years and spans a period from the late 16th century until the post-colonial present. The Dutch king said in a statement, when the study was announced in December, "Profound knowledge of the past is essential to understand historical facts and developments and to see their impact on human beings and communities as clearly and honestly as possible." Mr. SCOBIE's remarks come after Buckingham Palace released more details of King Charles's coronation weekend, starting on May 6. King Charles is believed to want to modernize the monarchy by making it more accessible to the public. The monarch has been egged on by his heir Prince William, who is understood to favor reform. The Telegraph reported in December that while the king's former residence, Clarence House, was quite a modern organization, Charles has to assimilate with structures at Buckingham Palace, which are rooted in the 1950s. Since becoming king, the royal family has also been rocked by bombshells from Prince Harry's memoir Spare, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's Netflix series, and accusations leveled against a former lady-in-waiting to Elizabeth II, Lady Susan Hussey. Prince Harry's book has sold more than 3.2 million copies worldwide after just 1 week of publication and will likely rank among the best-selling memoirs of all time. Penguin Random House said Harry's headline-making memoir sold 1.6 million copies in the US alone. It compares to the first-week sales for blockbusters such as former US President Barack Obama's A Promised Land and former First Lady Michelle Obama's Becoming, which has sold more than 17 million copies since coming out in 2018. So what do you think about this news, guys? Please share your thoughts in the comments and let me know what you think. Until then, thanks for watching. We'll see you again with some more fascinating news about royal family. Thank you.